3/4 of what is here on quality day, as long as people there's a demand.
Abdunjai, GRTS.
Well, Cairo Yining Federation and Child Fund The Gambia recently organized a training program that exposed young entrepreneurs in Combo East District to company liquidation. That particular skills acquisition effort was preceded by a 12-month exercise that armed the trainees with knowledge to create their own enterprises. Samuel Barr picks up the rest of that story.
A considerable number of school dropouts in the Combo East-West Coast region sometime in the past benefited from a one-year educational program on how conventional companies operate. The program was jointly organized by Kaira Yining Federation in partnership with Child Fund The Gambia. The beneficiaries, after being set up in micro-enterprises by the tutorial institution for a period of 1 year, recently converged on the Kuloro Skills Center to demonstrate liquidation in real terms as practiced by conventional companies. The exercise being one of the life skills learned during the one-off orientation program.
The objective we want to see at the end of this training exercise is to ensure that each and every participant or each and every beneficiary at the end of the day is either involved in a group enterprise or having an individual enterprise or is on hired employment. We're preparing you to be employable. We're making you people who can compete in the employment market.
The young entrepreneurs, initially divided into 3 business groups called junior companies, were engaged in diverse petty enterprises such as soap production, tie and dye, and honey production, among others. The goal of this exercise is to teach the young entrepreneurs that in conventional companies, liquidation is done through a legal process which provides all shareholders in a joint venture the opportunity to receive their worth in the event of problems.
Consumer JA Company, having its headquarters in Kafuta Village, Combo East District, is a young innovative business spearheaded by young men and women.
I am responsible for maintaining shareholders' record, compensation plan, payroll records, and information.
Usainu Sar is the youth technical specialist at Child Fund The Gambia.
Then as a person, there are 3 different stages you go through. And in each of these 3 different stages, you are expected to achieve and pick up a prize. And if you fail to achieve and pick up a prize, you pay a price.
This development is one among series of efforts spearheaded by Kaira Yining Federation in collaboration with Child Fund in empowering young people. Samuel Ba, GRTS.
A number of Islamic religious knowledge teachers have concluded a week-long training at Talenting Islamic Institute. The capacity building program had the backing of the Saudi-based World Muslim Youth Assembly. Fatou Jasseh reports on the closing ceremony that also saw the distribution of cartons of dates made available by the United Arab Emirates Red Crescent.
A week-long capacity building training of 100 teachers is among series of initiatives embarked upon by the Talenting Islamic Institute. The initiative is born out of the desire to keep Islamic teachers abreast with a wide range of issues in their line of duties. Imam Famara Kamara, course director, commended the Saudi Youth Assembly for providing the funds for the training, adding that it will go a long way in promoting Islamic teaching in the country. For his part, Omar Horeis, president of Amanat, describes the training as a move in the right direction. Mr. Horeis also seized the opportunity to commend President Jammeh for creating the enabling environment that opens opportunity for all to excel in all human endeavors. Imam Sidia Sise, principal of Talenting Islamic Institute, expressed gratitude to the United Arab Emirates Red Crescent for the donation of dates in the holy month of Ramadan. Imam Sidia called on training participants to make best use of the knowledge acquired. Baba Drame of the Supreme Islamic Council, Mustafa Sen of Kanifi Municipality, and Pape Ahmad C, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Higher Education, all hailed the crucial role that Talenting Islamic Institute plays in propagating Islamic teaching in the country, adding that if the institute continues to receive the necessary support, trainings of this nature will be frequent. For GRTS News, I am Fatou Jasseh.
Members of the National Patriotic Students Association and students of basic and secondary schools have been discussing the challenges the body is grappling with and the successes it has registered. The event was held to commemorate NAPSA's 11th anniversary. Babukar Kamara has more on that.
Here to take stock of the achievements registered by the National Patriotic Students Association NAPSA since inception in 2001. We all know this is the sole student body that we have within the cohort of the basic and secondary education.
They sought to review their achievements and challenges after 11 years of existence, charging themselves with the coordination of students' welfare in both the basic and secondary education system.
It is not about numbers, 11 years, but it is 11 years that we have the conviction that we have the cause to celebrate. 11 years of our existence. If politics or being a political association is to render selfless services to the cause of students' welfare, is what politics is. If to give scholarship for students, needy students, to continue to pursue their academic undertakings, if that is what politics is. If politics is about to sacrifice years of your lifetime to the dedication of the young people of this country, is what politics is. If politics is about to resolve conflicts between students and between schools and among students, is what politics is. If politics is about to extend international boundaries like we did with the student union in Guinea-Bissau to the interests of the sub-region, is what politics is. We are proud to associate with that politics.
Their activities over the years have revolved around peace building and conflict resolution, putting a definitive end for the reoccurrence of the 11 April 2000 student riots and further engaging them into more productive engagements, an inspiration they derive from President Jammeh.
Today marks the 11th anniversary of NAPSA, an organization of patriotic young Gambians who have dedicated themselves to education, peace building, promotion of national security, and development. They have also devoted themselves in supporting the good leadership of His Excellency, Professor Dr. Alhaji Yahya A.J. Jammeh, a symbol of peace, progress, and unity for Africa and the world at large.
The Young Patriots Association are challenged with requisite technical expertise and financial resources to effectively work on their mandate. However, they benefited from the teachings of eminent scholars invited to grace the event. Babukar Kamara, GRTS.
Or you can monitor GRTS Radio live on our website, and that's on www.grts.gm. Time now to take our first break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned in.
This is the month of goodness. This is the month of giving. This is the month we reflect upon our lives and spell the name of Allah to fill our souls with faith and love with every step we take, with every smile. We are a nation with a bright future that we walk towards. Hand in hand, as one. We are Africa. Ramadan Mubarak.
Welcome back to the news. Over 90,000 refugees uprooted by fighting in northern Mali between armed Islamists and Tuareg rebels are seeking sanctuary in Mauritania. Mounting fears of an outbreak of fresh fighting in the Timbuktu region has increased the number of arrivals in Mauritania over the past few days to an average of 200. Let's look at this report for more on that.